I didn't own a car for 5 years. But walking and biking were my only modes of transportation. And so it was really apparent to me that when I made that shift and when I started going solely by bike, that I couldn't get everywhere I needed to go. There were certain areas of town that were inaccessible to me, or certain things that were inaccessible.
Kayla Brown works to ensure cyclists have a safe environment to ride in. The number of cyclists in Savannah is on the rise, but so are bicycle-related accidents. According to the Chatham County Police, there have been 23 bicycle-related accidents in the past year.
I'm really afraid to cycle much around Savannah. When I go out, especially from anywhere out of downtown, people have buzzed me, been aggressive towards me, and it has been really frightening sometimes.
Savannah has the largest percentage of bicycle commuters in the state at 2.6%. But a recent map shows that only 15% of Savannah's streets have bike lanes.
One of the number one ways to encourage more people to bike and to make the city more safe for cyclists is to really create safe, protected infrastructure. And that's bike lanes that have a physical separation from moving motor vehicles, separated multi-use paths that provide that barrier and that physical separation between people driving. On places where we have, bike lanes alone, motor vehicle crashes have gone down nearly 30%. And so it really makes the streets safer for all people who are using them.
Brown says the easiest way to help get more bike lanes in Savannah is to send your alderman a message letting them know you'd like the city to be more accessible for cyclists.
So you can reach out to me, your at-large representatives, or your mayor to let them know that these are facilities that you want and need. And that's going to help us generate a greater focus moving forward as people move and get around in different modes of transportation. But really, it's building it from the ground up, from the residents, based up to your elected officials, and let us know how you feel about it and where we need more bicycle facilities.
Alderman-elect Nick Palumbo argues bicycle-friendly streets are good for the whole community, even those who aren't cyclists. He says it reduces traffic, keeps the sidewalks safe, saves money for taxpayers, and creates a greener environment.
So something the City Council should really focus on in the next 4 years is how are we going to make those facilities accessible to more people? And that's a benefit not just to the cyclists, but to the drivers too, as we've got 700 miles of public right-of-way to maintain. Just a few small portions of them are dedicated to bicycles. If we have more people riding bicycles, we have less cars on the road, and it's better for everybody.
Even as the number of cyclists in the city increases, Brown argues Savannah isn't up to par with other cities when it comes to the safety and protection of cyclists. This year, Massachusetts made it a law to add protected bike lanes when roads are repaired.
We're really looking to just create a city that's safe for all street users, no matter their age, ability, background, or mode of transportation. People deserve to be able to get from where they are to where they need to go with safety and dignity, and it deserves to be an accessible and affordable option for them.
The Moonlight Garden Ride is a major fundraiser for Walk Savannah, so they can provide the community with necessary safety items, like free bike lights. Community members at the event say they wish Savannah was more cyclist-friendly. Nick Freeman rides his bike to get almost everywhere. He says he's feared for his life while riding downtown.
To get from east and west, you have to ride with the cars, and everyone yells at you if you ride on the huge, large sidewalks. So what are you supposed to do? And the city is such a great city to ride bikes around. I don't know what there is to do.
He says he'd like to see more bike lanes in downtown Savannah, especially because he sees motorists parking in the bike lanes and not sharing the road with cyclists.
I would like to see Bull Street a one-lane road, half of it's a bike lane, for all the students that are coming out of school and all the bars and the restaurants that are opening there at Starline District. I think that'd be perfect.
Despite issues concerning quality and overcrowding, Palumbo is looking forward to safer infrastructure in Savannah.
So some of those things that we can do is identifying new bike lanes, taking better care of the ones that we do have, and repairing our sidewalk and street infrastructure. So as we've got this huge public domain here in the city of Savannah, and we just got to do a better job of taking care of it into the future.
Reporting in Savannah, Claire Going, WSAV News 3.